Hello guys. You can hear me, at least I think you should. Yeah, you should be. Cause, I recorded the video for my Majin build, but what I didn't know is that the switch to my mic was off. And normally I would have it on, so I thought it was on. So you missed a lot of commentary from that. And I want to do it over, but I also don't want to. I'll just say she's tough like 18, but also kind like her. Very powerful when doing combos into supers and ults. A lot of stamina, a lot of health, long survivability. Of my own creation, not based on somebody else's. Appearance-wise, she looks tough and not cutesy and ridiculous looking like some of the other Majin clothes. Some decent skills, I will say that. Nothing too powerful. The Kyugi Bang helps. Kibu is decent, but not that useful as potential Unleashed, or maybe even Kaioken. Besides that, that's pretty much it. I think that's a good summary. For story lore, I guess. Hopefully you can hear me, so that I don't have to repeat this again in another video. In the story that I write, she comes in very, very much later when Dracus joins the Time Patrol. She is created by Toa as like a Majin demon kind of thing, almost like an Intro 21, where she has not two sides. That's like one good, one evil, but she's like evil, but she can also be persuaded to go good, and that's how she kind of turns later on in the story. And she even ends up with Launch. I kind of feel like they have some good chemistry there. Besides that, that is everything for her. As a brief summary, because I don't want to do that full commentary again. You guys can kind of get the gist of just watching the video. You see the damage, you see how useful it is, that kind of thing. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm hoping y'all can hear me, because I'm hoping that the switch is actually on. So yeah. But for this build, this is Salat. She is my female Saiyan. And based in story, she is the daughter of Dracus. Because in the story later on, Dracus is going to be in a relationship with not another Saiyan, but the Supreme Kai of Time, actually. I don't know, I kind of like that. It's a nice little choice. It's not a Saiyan, it's not an Earthling, it's not one of the cast characters, that kind of thing. And it's not an OC that I make up. Well, it is a cast character. I mean, she is a cast character, but she's not like the normal characters like Launch, Videl, Bulma, Chi-Chi, that kind of thing. It's somebody different. It's somebody you don't really see a fanfiction story about. But of course, their relationship, along with Dracus' time at the Time Patrol, comes much later in the fanfiction story. But without further ado, this is her. Now, before I used to name her Aura, because I kind of liked how it sounded. And before, she used to have short hair. Short, just down hair, almost like an emo kind of cut, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Then she had, if you know the gamer, in between gamer, her female Saiyan has that long hair that goes down to her back. I used to have that, but I didn't keep those hairstyles because they're not spiky. And when she goes Super Saiyan, they're not spiky. It looks kind of gross. I hated it. So I went with the Trunks Super Saiyan hair, because it's sort of tomboyish and it's spiky, and it doesn't look too bad. Because she is a girl, but she's also very tomboyish a bit. Because she does a lot of boy things, she doesn't do a lot of girl things. That's kind of how she is. She's and in story mode, in story, as you know, lore, she's kind, she's smart, very brave, but can also be sort of reckless at times. But she's usually very strategic, like her father. Now, in like terms of clothing, I went with like a basic, like simple gi, because that's kind of like how our father is, and I didn't want to go with the uniform version because that one looked like too plain, and this one looked like it was more stylish and not as bulky. It seems more of a slim version. The gloves are from the uniform because I liked how it looked. I didn't like the wristbands because I thought that was too plain looking. I went with the turtle gi pants, if I remember right. Yeah, so turtle gi top and pants, uniform gloves, turtle gi boots, and she, this is the Kikibang as well. Here I'll show like the difference. She gets more health and less ki blast damage from it, and less ki and stamina from that if it's taken away. Now, to explain, when she was born, she is a regular Saiyan, with a tail, but of course the tails are crap, so I don't put it on her in this game. So she is half Saiyan and half Kai. But with her being different from any other like Saiyan offspring, is she is born from her father before he gets caught God Ki and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. But she sort of does have it when she's born because I wanted her to have Super Saiyan Rose. And it's different because it's not blue, it's not some more of a generic kind of transformation nowadays. I wanted her to have something different. And I wanted Rose to be used for good instead of evil like Black did. So to incorporate Rose into her character, I made her the daughter of a Kai, which basically has the blood of a deity, so she should kind of have it. Because it's still a mystery. It's not a mystery, but people keep complaining like whether people get Rose based off because they're either have the god deity's blood, or because she has a god he or she has a god status. It's not really explained much, and I feel like they should. So I went with sort of a both thing. So in story, she is the daughter of a Kai, so she should have the deity's blood. But also, think of Drakus as like the god of destruction, sort of the Time Patrol. But of course, he doesn't think like one as much as like Beerus or Champa, or the other gods of destructions. And of course, Supreme Kai of Time is the Kai, and think of Salat as almost like a kami kind of status. Like, not really at Kai level, though it's kind of treated as it, but she's, in terms of power, she's like at a Kai level, but her rank is more of a kami level. Just so I can give her a deity sort of status. So she's like under her father in terms of rank and protection of Kantan City, since that's where they live. So then I both have the blood and the rank for her to be able to be Super Saiyan Rose. Now the thing for her character is she is also trained by Zamasu, the mentor in the game. And how I kind of incorporate the villains of the mentors in the games is either they're brought back to life and given sort of a second chance, since they're already dead and they can't be brought back, and they have the chance of being not really good, but they have chance to just live a nice life of not being in power, but have just a nice life. Like, they have the riches, they have a peaceful place to be, and they know they're powerful, so they know they could try to take things down, but they can't, because of course the heroes would kill them. That's kind of how I incorporate it. Or for some who can't really be changed, I just have them come from different dimensions and they join, like such as Zamasu. For her Zamasu, I kind of made him into a Kai color, the Supreme Kai from the 7th universe kind of colors on him. and he's from a different dimension where he is actually a good Kai, and he's not evil, but he still has like his fighting style of aggressive but also elegant, which is kind of how she fights as well, and that's kind of how I pictured how, from based off the combos, that's how I kind of see it. It's aggressive but elegant, and that's how she fights, and that's why she's the pupil of Zamasu. So I thought, I should base her character off of like Zamasu and Goku Black, elegant but aggressive and very powerful, and with Rose. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and especially since she's also a girl too. You've never seen a female Rose or a female even Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan before, unless it's from this game. So I thought that was pretty nice. In base form, or even just regular Super Saiyan, because she has Super Saiyan 1 through 4. She skips God completely, then goes into Rose. But she doesn't have a limit break form, at least not yet. I'm kind of thinking of one, but maybe not. I don't know yet. But in like base form or just regular Super Saiyan, she has Zamasu like skills and aura, if you can picture it. Like, you know, the purple blackish aura. I thought that looked kind of cool, especially since how her colors also fit with that too. She, purple black and a little bit of a velvet, I guess. So I thought that looked cool. I'll make you forget that. I used this Super Soul just to like give her like more damage, because in the first preset she only uses Future Super Saiyan, which doesn't give too much of a boost in damage. So I gave her the Super Soul to help. Oh no, wait. This isn't the first preset. I'm sorry. I just remembered that's not the first preset. This is the first preset. There's a difference in presets. Yeah. Yeah, this must be in a... Yeah, this was a different preset. Ignore that you didn't see those presets. But, it's not too much of a difference. It's just, this Kyukubang has more ki, this one has more stamina, that kind of thing. But this is the first preset. I'm sorry, I forgot that I changed it up, because I was doing story mode and I wanted blue, so I changed the Kyukubang and everything. So this is the first preset. Now, this Kyukubang, it doesn't give that much, but it's enough since her stats are already okay. Like, it gives her a boost in stamina and health, which is not too bad of a thing. Now, the Super Soul, I went with this Vegito Super Soul because I want to be able to perfect block more, just so I can have a chance at fighting better players, or much stronger players, or cheap players even. So I went with the Super Soul, so then it can bring down their stamina, much like Turles's Super Soul. And it also boosts Ki Blast, which she is very powerful in. So yeah, this is the full preset. Energy Wave combo, very underrated. Like I said, very underrated skill, and it's powerful, easy to use. Aura Slide, while it is a cheap move to use, even though it has been patched to where it does less damage, which I liked that, but I wish they just got rid of the first initial hit and just kept the last two hits. I would have been fine with that, or at least change it up to where it's less of a stagger off the first hit. And Aftermage to kind of help with survivability, since she doesn't have the most stamina, but she's also very fast as well. But I feel like she can also get caught off guard as well. Sometimes, at least that's how I sometimes play with her. And of course, Maximum Charge to charge up. And of course, since her mentor is Zamasu, I went with Instant Severance as a strike ult, because it also looks pretty cool. She looks very sick when she uses it. And Super Black Kamehameha, because since she is mentor Zamasu and has Zamasu like ki and aura kind of thing, so I kind of change up her Kamehamehas to like a black version. And when she's in Rose, of course, it's a Rose version. And like I said, Future Super Saiyan, just because it's a quick transformation, doesn't get the most boost, but it gives a lot of ki regeneration, and it's like I said, it's quick to use. since I don't even need that much of a boost in damage. And hyper movement, of course, because it's a very underrated, you know, evasive. Now I will go into training. Ignore that, that's my phone. I keep getting these Gmail things. I think it's from colleges or something. I don't know. No, it's from my Pinterest. Knew it. And my alarm's about to go off.
Yes, I'm ready.
Ignore that. Sorry, I just have a pizza in the oven, and I think it needs to come out. As this is loading up, I will go take care of that. Sorry, I wish I could cut these, you know, in between parts off, but I can't. I'm not that good at editing yet. I'm back. Now, I'm gonna try to make this quick because, of course, I gotta eat and I have limited time to myself tonight since over here it's already 6:41 and I have to be in bed before 9:30. And you may say, "Oh wow, you have to go to bed by 9:30. What are you, little kid?" Well, no, I'm not a little kid. I'm 17, but I have to keep to a schedule since I'm in high school. I won't talk much about energy wave combo or aftermage because I've talked about those moves before and how useful they are. So I'll really just talk about aura slide, and I'll show the various combos, of course, with those two moves, and of course the ultimates, go Super Saiyan, show maybe one or two combos, and of course the damage, and maybe the damage in the combos with the supers and ults. Okay, so full light. Now, female Saiyans do have a lot of, you know, combos, because you could easily just do, you know, you can do infinites, or there's different strings of combos, since there's a very expansive, I guess, to say. That's the full heavy, 3579. I will try not to really number them all off because I've talked a lot already. Easy 4 light to the 2 heavy knockdown, or you just do the 1 light 2 heavy, or the 2 light 2 heavy. You know, easy knockdowns. They have some easy knockdowns and knockaways. This combo kind of connects both of them. So there's that, or I can combine those two, and then, oh wait, hang on. She doesn't do the most combo damage, I know that for sure. But she makes up for it in her stats and her supers. Grab. Wait, that was freaky. I've never done that before. That's the 5, you know, easy 5 light into the stamina break. Or you could do heavy instead. And if you ever watch like Steedo, he'll mostly do this, or, you know, into a light. And it works, you know, all day, every day. Sorry, I messed that up. There's also this. Vanish into the stamina break. finish with the combo into the stamina break. You know, they have some pretty easy stamina breaks. Though I will say, when in a laggy situation, it's hard to land them. And of course, you all know they have long ass reach. Or you could do a knockdown in a stamina break, and it works all day, every day. Or you could do it with the heavy too. You know, they're pretty easy. Now I'll show super moves. 33, 49, 48, I mean. The first hit of Aura Slide does 48, 6. 2 hits does 12, 14. 3 hits does 26, 72. He used to do around like 3,000 or more damage. At least that's what I remember. Now, Instant Severance. Look how evil she looks just doing that. She looks so savage when she does that. Now for Super Black coming out without the punch. Does 8,004. And with the buff too, now you do the punch and they can't escape it, which I like. 8494. Not bad, right? Okay, now Super Saiyan. And look at it. She looks awesome. Even with her, you know, her outfit colors, the golden hair matches. Well, not matches, but, you know, it goes along with it. So I will show some combos. I'll do the full light and full heavy, and then a couple of basic and common, you know, light and heavy. Just because I don't want to show them all, since they have so many. And the last one. Oh. Hang on, I think there's a more damaging combo. Yeah, that's the most damaging combo I know of. It's a pretty long one, too. 82-55, though, that's ult kind of damage. Now, Aura Slide does 29-38. Full charge energy wave combo does 35-20-19. Oh, and I will show some. That's like easy knock away into the super. Or you could even do a knockdown. Though, oof. Yeah, sometimes like with this map, since it's so small, it's sometimes unreliable. And as you saw that, sometimes it can get out of the move. Yeah, because not all the moves, you know, land. Since the move, you know, kind of pushes the avatar back a couple of times when he uses it. There's also this. Some decent amount of damage. Or you could just easily just do a knock away into it. I know in some circumstances I've also done like a short knock away into Aura Slide. Yeah, like that one. Which I thought was actually pretty easy and pretty good. Ooh, even got the full animation. Nice. Or you can do the knockdown into it. And if you're gonna say, like, I use Aura Slide in the cheap manner, no, I don't. Never have, never will. I will, unless I'm cheesing somebody else to either make them rage quit for, like, Super Saiyan Kabi's list, or because they're cheesing me. That's the only way. Now, Instant Severance, look at that. That looks sexy, especially in Super Saiyan 4. So, 8019, Super Black Kamehameha with the punch. Does max of 89-26 without the punch. 8104. And I will show some combos I've come up with. messed that up. Sorry, sometimes, you know, with their combos, it's hard to work them. Almost killing Trunks now, huh? Yeah, sometimes when you do a knockdown from and then you do like a knockdown stamina break or something, and then you try to use instant severance, sometimes it'll just hit the ground and that's the first hit, and then it will hit the second slash on the opponent, but they have a chance of getting out. But usually if you have like a short amount of time to land it, you could always just do this. And that works all day, every day. Doing some decent damage. Oh, that is another combo. Crap. Sorry, I'm messing these up. I don't play a lot with her. I'm trying to focus a lot on Dracus. Or the other characters, you know? Because I still need to perfect, because like her and a couple of other characters, I still need to perfect in terms of use. But that is in terms of everything for damage. Oh, and I forgot to show the attributes. I'll show the attributes real quick after I explain the stats. Stats-wise, she has a good amount of health, because female Saiyans get a good amount of health. Key-wise, 5 bars, very nice. Stamina, that's 3, 6, about 8.25 bars of stamina. Not too bad, I'll say so myself. Now I'll go out and show the attributes. Now I'm hoping you guys can hear me, because, like I said, I messed up on the mic on the last video, so I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm pretty sure it's on, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't really tell. Maybe if I was like in a party or something, I could tell. You know, with other people, I could tell. So here are the boost attributes. Now, I want to say it is vaguely based off of Myra from Steedo, but I believe I have my own twist on it. Like, I think it has more stamina in mine and more health, but I'm not sure. But it's pretty decent. It's a good, decent amount of health, a lot of stamina, especially for a female Saiyan. And some decent damage in basic and strike. Like, you could see, like, I always repeat this a lot, but you can see you get more damage even if you have less damage in basic or just plain super damage. You get more damage when you combine them both. And for some supers, that's how they get their damage. Like for Flash Strike, for example, that move does more damage when it's in a combo. Or like Soaring Fist, that one does more damage when it's in a combo. Some moves have better damage because your combo damage is stacked on top. That's how you really do damage. But that is everything. But yeah, that is it. So I'll see y'all later. I probably won't be able to get another build in tonight, but I probably will with the others later. And I do have a offline account for my PS4. And I have almost a GT version of Dracus, but also like a female version of Goku and Vegeta. I call Goku Goki in that one. If you don't get the references to a Wattpad fan fiction, I kind of took it because I like it. I think it's cute. But those builds are actually pretty decent, especially Goku's. I think because I was trying to mimic Super Saiyan Blue Goku's stats into her, and I think it did a pretty decent job, if I say so myself. But of course, on the offline thing, I need to add more skills into that that offline version of the game. I did try making a male Majin, but I don't like male Majins. I don't like their combos, and they're too slow in my opinion. Though I will say they do have a good ability, because like their female versions, they can regenerate faster when their stamina broken. Male Majins take less damage when they have max stamina. And they can have a lot of health and a lot of stamina and at least some decent damage. But they're not too great. But who knows, maybe in the future I'll come up with one. So yeah, this should be the end of the video. I hope you all can hear me.